Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So today's video is going to be a couple games that are very RNG favoring to me, which normally is something that does not happen, so it's very satisfying to see when it does happen and a whole lot of fun and just makes the games more enjoyable. So we got two games here. First one is going to be in the E100 and the second will be in the 183. Now these aren't insane damage games by any means whatsoever. They're still nice fun games. The E100 one here is a little better than the 183 in damage wise terms, but they're still fun games to watch and have some pretty nice RNG moments. So yeah, we're going to be pushing ahead here in the E100 here on Mayan Ruins. I do see that there are two heavy tanks spotted over by the cap, so I know that there's not going to be much of a threat over on this side of the map, so I decided to go ahead and push straight through. Of course, got the team with me. I got this Progetto, and who is that behind me? I got the IS-8 with me as well. So that yo over there, I mean, that guy got absolutely nuked. We're going to nuke this 183 over here. This guy, we're going to get a nice ram into as well. He's going to shoot some hesh at us. I don't know why. I think he was aiming for the IS-8 and didn't realize that I was right there. We're going to finish that guy off right here. And that already brings us above the 1k damage mark. Real quick damage farm right there. As well, that yo over there is dead. And we're going to now pull up here on this T95, who we do manage to bounce actually, and get a nice satisfying hatch shot. And this guy over here, yeah, he's not going to have the best of RNG, unlike me. He's going to get farmed up pretty quickly by us here. He is going to just not pull back far enough, and I'm going to get in another hatch shot. This guy is probably raging at me right now, like, how is he pinning my hatch? And it's hit or miss with the T95 sometimes, but usually you'll pin that hatch if you actually aim for it. So it went pretty well. So it is now a 4-on-4 battle here. Our team was in the spawn for some reason. I guess they pulled way back in there or something like that. I'm not sure what happened over there. But they do pull back into the spawn. And we're going to go for this shot. And now I was just trying to sneak that in before that guy went behind that pillar over there. But yeah, that's not going to happen. Was not quite quick enough to get him in. And we are going to miss that shot. So there goes the grill. We're now actually losing this game right here, but I'm not too afraid. Get a nice shot here on that standard B. Was waiting for him to poke for the kill shot. We're already almost up to 3k damage at this point here. We are now getting pushed by a 50B and this Leopard PTA. Leopard PTA is going to start rushing, so we're going to pop a shot straight into him, pop the adrenaline here, and I wasn't too confident I was going to make it out of this alive. The 50B does pit all his shots into me, and here is our first great RNG moment. Boom, we get an ammo rack. Could have used that a little bit earlier there when he was pushing down originally, but you know, I'll take it still. An ammo rack is an ammo rack. And now we're going to get one last great RNG to finish it off. Even with the lag spike, a max roll with the HE, almost 1200 damage, and that will push us up to the 5k damage mark with 4 kills as well. Like I said, not an insane game by any means. The ending there was pretty fun. We got some nice shots on the T95. I would say all around a good RNG game though, so that's why this is in the video. And now for our second battle here, we're going to be looking at the 183. This was a battle that I really just had, and this is what gave me the idea to actually put these two replays together for a video. You know, let's skip ahead a little because, you know, who wants to watch the 183 sitting on the ground, not moving? So, obviously, the 183 here is a very RNG-based tank. If you have good RNG, you're going to do great in the tank. If you have bad RNG, you're going to do horrible. And I was lucky enough in this battle to actually have some good 183 RNG. Very rare for me. Normally, I fully aim in on a spot on the tank, and it sails right over his head. That's normally my 183 RNG, and why, you know, I normally don't play this tank very much. I don't play it very much because it can get frustrating sometimes when derp after derp just fails and just goes straight over his head or hits the dirt. And, you know, that's not very fun. So I don't normally play the 183 that much, but when I do pull it out and get a nice game, it can be a lot of fun and very satisfying to hit those massive rolls in this tank. It's a lot of fun. So this battle won't really start out the best. It's going to be okay here. We're going to start out. I should have shot AP here, honestly. I was like hoping because it was kind of going in between gray and you know, yellow. I was like hoping it would have the slight chance it would pin. I should have just gone for the AP though right there and been safe, because that doesn't, you know, didn't do a full roll and only had a 400 splash damage roll. So we have, you know, normally a bad spot for 183, but this 30B over here, he really doesn't do much to us. And we're going to be allowed to pull out there and absolutely nuke that T22 medium for 1150 damage. I mean, that just ruined that guy's day. And now this WZ here is getting a few shots into that AMX right there. I really wish this guy would have pulled out farther. I mean, he's a full HP 5A, basically against the half HP 30B. I really wish this guy had pulled out and protected me a little better. Now, we are going to get one bad, I don't know why I said one bad. We're going to get one amazing roll right there for almost 1500 damage. And right here, I'm like, please cover me, WZ. I don't know why he wasn't pulling out to cover me. But yeah. I'm not counting the first shot, but basically 2 shots and 3k damage. I mean, obviously the first shot was a fail, but this is still a great battle so far. Now, I do go for the quicker snap right there. I don't know why I didn't aim in longer. That was my own fault. I'm not blaming the 183 for that one. But I'm really just wondering why this WZ has not pushed a one-shot 30B when he's still full HP. Yeah, go figure. Not sure what that was all about. But now we are going to go for one more shot on this E100, and boom, we finish him off for 1300 damage. Quite an amazing roll. So that's 2 great above-average rolls in the 183. I will honestly say that might be the first time that's ever happened to me. I never get above average rolls, and I hardly get above average rolls, and I've never have gotten like 2 in a row. So yeah, that was pretty cool to see, and we're not going to get any more damage, unfortunately, this game. We did get that kill shot on that 50 TP. I really wish I could have gotten one more derp into this Super Conk here. We would have had like 6k damage then, and it would have been a nice game and probably an ace. You know, not a crazy game, not crazy damage, but it was still pretty satisfying to watch those derps. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, I will see you guys all in the next one. Bye.